In this video, film techniques and film noir will be covered as well as the film John Wick. Neo-noir is defined by the same features such as anti-heroes and complicated plots, as its plots involve mystery and crime. Hence, John Wick's plots are related to neo-noir. It is a 2014 American vigilante action thriller film directed by Charles Stahelski. It is all about an ex-hitman comes out of retirement to find the criminals who killed his dog and stole all he owned. There is a distinction between John Wick's all-black outfits and his black and white suits. He always dressed completely in black, heightened emotional state or during times of great violence. The gloomy clothing represents John's anguish and sorrow as he mourns the death of his wife, the murder of his dog given to him by Helen, and his persistent aggression. However, he dressed in a black suit with a white shirt beneath during his battle scene in a red circle. The usage of white in John's costume may have been done to assist his character stand out amid all of the other hitmen dressed in a black apparel, as well as to provide a contrast against the bright red and blue hues. Besides, the white might be utilized to emphasize John's injuries sustained throughout the episode. These fight scenes represent the first genuine encounter between John and Elusive. The blood on his white shirt may be a significant distinction to show that John has now officially gotten his hand filthy again. The blood on his shirt may also be a deliberate choice in that we get to see John really displaying harm, demonstrating that he is not invincible to hurt. One shot in an early action scene in John Wick Phoenix exemplifies the idea that an action scene might benefit from being oriented around the viewer's perspective rather than the characters. There is a scene where Wick confronted the henchman on his stairs between his kitchen and living room. He works his way into the kitchen, murdering the men who stand in his way, avoiding their shots and deftly going from one evil to the next. A henchman is hidden behind a wall divider waiting for John Wick to arrive. The camera pulls back in a wide wheel as the henchman shoots through the wall divider, aiming for Wick's head. But Wick notices and kneels down, enabling the bullets to pass over top simultaneously. He aims diagonally up and shoots the henchman through the wall dividers numerous times. If the camera was closer to John Wick or the action of murdering the henchman was divided up into numerous views, the excitement of this moment would be lost. This picture is exhilarating precisely because the camera stays back. It displays John Wick's badassery as he anticipates the henchman's action and eliminates him with ease. The final incidence of illumination occurs during John and Viggo's final struggle. In the pouring rain, both battle without firearms. The dog's light casts a white glow on their faces. This might be interpreted as a type of cleansing. The rain and white lights signify the conclusion of this final battle, and therefore the end of John's quest for revenge. Later, the arc concludes with John cleansing his wounds and finding a new puppy at the shelter, taking the dog home with him while the city lights emit numerous lights, which continues into the end credits. The use of lighting matches the scenes thematically, giving the picture a distant appearance while also effectively portraying the tale of a guy who is striving to comprehend if there is a hope of living a life devoid of violence and crime. In conclusion, we can see that film techniques and film noir are vital in John Wick, as these make John Wick stand out among its action genre counterparts.